So here we have the Vauxhall Mokka X 1.4 Turbo Elite on a 17 plate. I'm going to show you around the outside of the car first of all, and then we're going to hop in and I'll run through a few controls on the inside. But as you'll see from the outside, it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows around the rear. Let's start off inside the boot and then we can work our way around the rest of the car from there. You'll see we've got reversing sensors, plenty of boot space along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. Then underneath this carpet section, even more boot space along with the tyre inflation kit. So plenty of boot space overall. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then I'll hop in and run through some controls. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see that it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before I climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. As you can see, you get full leather seats. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, we're going to start with the dials. On the left hand side we've got the rev counter, and on the right hand side the speedometer. At the top we've got the fuel gauge, and then beneath that we have a trip computer which includes the total miles on this car, which are 11,993. You can change the information display just above that using the button on the indicator stalk should you wish to. Backing out to the steering wheel, on the left hand side we've got cruise control. We also have speed limiter as well. And then on the right hand side we've got stereo controls as well as voice activation for the phone. So once you pair your phone, hit that button, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list and it will do that for you. The phone itself is paired using this touchscreen over in the middle here, so you'd hit phone and then follow the instructions on screen. In terms of ways of listening to music, as you can see and hear, this car's got DAB digital radio. It also has AM and FM radio as well. You can then, if you select media, you can plug in a device via USB or auxiliary, and you can stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio as well. So once you connect your phone, not only can you make and receive phone calls, but you can listen to your music. And on top of that, this car's got satellite navigation, which you can see just there. Very easy to use, just hit destination, follow the instructions, or you can use the voice activation button to ask it to input the destination for you. Working our way down, we've got dual zone climate control, so you adjust the temperature independently on either side of the car, and then the fan speed in the middle here. Any temperature that you've asked for will be displayed up on the screen just there, so that you know exactly what temperature it is. Then you can either hit the air conditioning button, which is here, or you can hit auto, and the car will maintain that temperature for you, and then you can override it with the fan speed yourself just there. And what's fantastic for this time of year as we're coming through to winter, heated driver and passenger seats, as well as a heated steering wheel. Down here we've got the stop and start, so this car's designed to cut out in traffic to save you fuel. You can turn that on or off should you wish to. And then underneath here, if I lift that up, you can see we've got a 12-volt charging socket, the auxiliary and USB input that I mentioned a moment ago as well, and then a 6-speed manual gearbox. Last thing I want to talk about in this car are this set of 3 buttons just up by the rear view mirror. This car's got Vauxhall's OnStar system, which is basically an onboard assistant. Now there's a full video showing exactly what this is on our Facebook page, but basically you've got a Wi-Fi hotspot, so you can turn your car into a 4G hotspot, which is perfect if you've got kids in the car and you need to keep them busy on a long journey. That button in the middle, the OnStar button, will call Vauxhall's call centre, which is open 24/7 aside from Christmas Day. You can then ask them to input a destination into your satellite navigation. If there's a warning light that's come up on the car, they can check the diagnostics automatically through their end to let you know if it's anything serious or not. If you're involved in an accident and an airbag goes off, the car will automatically call the emergency services by itself. So a really, really clever system. Also, if the car is ever stolen, they can remotely shut the car down and tell the police exactly where the car is. So really great system. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.